Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. So today's video will be a IQ test. So the way this test works is I will be asking you 10 IQ test questions, so questions that are very usually used in real typical IQ tests. So I'll be asking you a series of them, then I'll give you 4 options, and if you get the option correctly, then you get 1 point. So obviously this video will not be able to give you an IQ score directly, but it is full of IQ related and typical IQ test questions. I've done a few myself before, so yeah, if you are curious to see how it works, or if you have an IQ test coming soon, you just like to train a little bit, get familiar with what type of questions is used, and I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so let's start with question number 1. So, which number doesn't belong? So we have a sequence of numbers. We have 3, 5, 7, 10, 9, and 11. And one of these numbers doesn't belong in the sequence. Which of these numbers? Only one of them doesn't belong. Which one do you think is the number that doesn't belong? So for option A we have number 10. For option B we have number 3. For option C we have number 9. And for option D we have number 11. Which one do you think is the one that does not belong in the sequence? 10, 3, 9, or 11. I'm going to give you some time to think about this one. Ten, 3, 9, or 11. What's your guess for the first question? Do you have a guess? Okay, should we reveal the answer? So the correct answer for question 1 is option A, 10. 10 is the only even number in the sequence, and you also get the following number by adding 2 units to the previous number. So we have 3 plus 2, 5, plus 2, 7, plus 2, 9, plus 2, 11. So 10 is the odd one here. Great job. So for question number 2, we are asked to rearrange the following letters to spell the name of something. So we have a few letters over here, and if you rearrange them, you'll be able to spell the name of either a city, an animal, a continent, or an ocean. So you have to tell me which. First you have to rearrange the letters, and then you have to tell me which of these groups, categories, fits the word that you just rearranged. So is it a city, is it an animal, is it a continent, or is it an ocean? So I'm going to give you some time to take a look. We have the letters C, I, F, A, I, P, and C again. So you have to use all of the letters, and you have to rearrange them, and you're going to get a word. Please let me know if the word you get is A, a city, B, an animal, C, a continent, or D, an ocean. Now I'll give you some time to take a look at the letters and try to rearrange them to form a word. So we're able to form a word with these letters. C-I-F-A-I-P-C. And is that a city? Option A. An animal? Option B. A continent? Option C. Or an ocean? Option D. What do you think? Are you ready to reveal? So the correct option for question 2 is option D, an ocean. So if you rearrange these letters, you'll be able to form the word Pacific, and Pacific is the name of an ocean. Pacific Ocean. Great job. Let's move on to question number 3. Okay, so for question 3, we have a sequence of 4 letters. So we have the letter A, the letter C, the letter E, and the letter G. And the question is, what letter comes next? So for option A, we have the letter F. For option B, we have the letter H. For option C, we have the letter Y. No, the letter I. Sorry. And for option D, we have the letter J. So what letter should come next in this sequence of letters? So A, C, E, G, and then which one should come next? I'm going to give you some time to take a look at the options and decide which one you think is the correct option. Also, at the end of the quiz, please remember to comment down below how many points you got. Remember, you get 1 point per correct question. So yeah, please let me know how many points you were able to get out of the 10 possible points. But now back to question 3. What comes next? What letter comes next in this sequence? F, H, I, or J? Giving us some time to think. Option A, letter F. Option B, letter H. Option C, letter I. Or option D, letter J. Are you ready to log in? Let's see. I'm going to reveal the answer. And the correct answer for option 3 is C. So the letter I. So in this sequence, we start with A, then we jump the next letter, which would be B, to get C. Then we jump again the following letter, which should be D, and we get E. For E, we should get F, but we jump that letter, we get G, sorry. We get G. So the following letter should be H, but we jump that as well, and we get I. So the correct answer is C, the letter I. Great job. Now for question 4, complete the sequence. So again, we have a sequence this time of numbers. It starts with 1, then 1 again, 2, 3, 5, 8. And your job is to tell me what number should come next in this sequence. So just find a reasoning behind all these numbers and then tell me which one should come after 8. So our options for this one are option A, the number 9, option B, the number 13, option C, the number 12, option D, the number 10. So we have 1 again, 2, 3, 5, and 8. What number do you think should come next? going to give you some time to think. About this one. We have 1, 1 again, 2, 3, 5, and 8. What number should come next? 9, 13, 12, or 10? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? What is your guess? Were you able to find a logic behind this sequence? Let me know when I can reveal the answer. Is it 9, 13, 12, or 10? The number that comes next in this sequence. What do you think? Should we check? Alright, so the correct answer for question number 4 is answer B, number 13, because the next number is the sum of the 2 previous numbers. So if we take a look, we start the sequence with number 1, then we sum 1, we get 2. Then we sum 2 with the previous number 1, we get 3. Then we sum 3 with the previous number 2, and we get 5. Then we sum the 5 with the previous number 8, and we get our answer 13. Great job, did you get this one right? Okay, moving on to the next set of questions. The answer is actually wanting to come out, so I'm trying to see if the stickers don't move. So let's start with question number 5. So this question asks, or just says, answer correctly. So we know that every dog has a bone, and we know that Bobby has a biscuit. So these are the 2 lines of information that we get. Every dog has a bone, and that Bobby has a biscuit. So, what can we determine? We know every dog has a bone, and that Bobby has a biscuit. So, A, Bobby ate a biscuit. B, Bobby doesn't like bones. C, Bobby is a dog. Or D, not enough information. So based on these 2 informations, what can we determine? I'm going to give you some time to take a look and to determine which option you're choosing. Okay, so it is your guess for question number 5. A, B, C, or D? The only things we know is that every dog has a bone and that Bobby has a biscuit. So A, B, C, or D, which of these options do you think is the correct one? Are you ready to reveal the correct option? Do you have an option locked in? A, B, C, or D? Okay, so The correct option for question 5 is option D, so we do not have enough information. Great job. Did you get this one right? Okay, moving on to question number 6. There are 6 apples. You take away 4 apples. How many apples do you have? There are 6 apples. You take away 4 apples. How many apples do you have? Option A, 5. Option B, 4. Option C, 2. Option D, 6. This one I think is a little bit easier. It's more of an interpretation question, so I'm not giving you that much time. Just a little bit, and then I'm going to ask you to lock in your question. So there are 6 apples. You take away 4 apples. How many apples do you have? 5, 4, 2, or 6? What is your guess? And the sticker keeps wanting to fall. So 5, 4, 6, 2, or 6? A, B, C, or D? Do you know? Okay, I'm going to reveal that the correct answer is option B, 4 apples. If you take away 4 apples, you'll get the 4 apples. Great job. Okay, moving on to question 7. Complete the sequence. So again, we have a sequence, this time of 5 numbers, and you have to tell me which one would come after 15. So we start with 1, then we have 3, then we have 6, then we have 10, then we have 15. Which one should come next? Option A, 21. Option B, 25. Option C, 28. Option D, 18. So which one do you think is the correct guess? 21, 25, 28, or 18? What number comes next in this sequence? 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. And keep in mind there are various ways to solve the sequence. So the way I will explain it and the way I've explained the previous ones doesn't necessarily mean it's the only way possible to solve a sequence. Math has a lot of different ways to explain the sequence, so just keep that in mind. But for question 7, which number do you think should come after 15? Do you have a guess? "21, 25, 28, or 18? Which one do you think is the correct answer? Is it okay if I reveal the answer? In 3, 2, 1. So the correct answer for question 7 is option A, 21. So let's try to figure out why. So we start with 1, then we add 2 to get to 3. Then we add 3 to get to 6. We add 4, we get 10. We add 5, we get 15. Then we should add 6, and we would get 21. So you keep on adding one more unit than what you've added previously to the other number. So here you add 2, here you add 3, here you add 4, you add 5, and then you add 6, and you get the option 21. Great job. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 8. So, Maria is 16 years old and is 4 times as old as her brother. Maria is 16 and she is 4 times as old as her brother. How old will she be when she's twice as old as her brother? So currently Maria, she's 16 years old, she's 4 times as old as her brother. How old will Maria be when she is twice as old as her brother? Option A, we have 28. Option B, we have 18. Option C, we have 24. Option D, we have 19. So which one of these options do you think is the correct one? I'm going to give you some time to take a look at both the question and the options, and then in a little bit I'll ask you which option you're locking in. Option A, option B, option C, or option D. 28, 18, 24, or 19. Okay, so do you have your answer locked in? Your guess locked in? Should we verify if your guess is correct? Okay, in 3, 2, 1. And the correct option is, if I'm able to remove the sticker, option C, 24. So, Maria is 16 years old and she is 4 times as old as her brother. That means her brother is 4 and they have a difference of 12 years. Therefore, for Maria to be twice as old as her brother, she'll have to be 24. So when her brother is 12, she'll have 12 years more. So 24. Great job. Did you get this one right? Okay, moving on to the last 2 questions for today. So question 9, we have a sequence of letters. So we have J, F, M, A, M again, J, and J again. And we're asked what letter comes next. So for option A, we have A. For option B, we have S. For option C, we have J. And for option D, we have F. So I'm going to give you some time to take a look at the sequence, try to decipher what type of sequence this is, and try to guess which one is the next letter on the sequence. So you have J, F, M, A, M, J, J, and which one should come next? A, S, J, or F? Giving you some time to think about question 9. A, B, C, or D, which one of these options is the correct one? For question number 9, what do you think? A, B, C, or D? Are you able to understand what this sequence is? Okay, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds, and then I'll ask you to select the option that you're blocking. A, B, C, or D? Which one are you locking in? Are you ready to reveal the answer? Alright, so the correct answer for question number 9 is option A, the letter A. So the way the sequence works is based on the months of the year. So you have J for January, then February, March, April, May, June, July, and then after it should come August, so the letter A. Good job, did you get this one right? Okay, so for the last question of today we have, if it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, how long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets? So option A we have 5 minutes, option B we have 10 minutes, option C we have 15 minutes, option D we have 100 minutes. I'm going to read the question again. So if it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, how long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets? I'm going to give you some time to take a look at the question as well as the answers. For the answers we have option A 5 minutes, option D 10 minutes, option C 15 minutes, or option D 100 minutes. This is kind of a question of logic. So which option are you locking in? 5, 10, 15, or 100 minutes? Do you have your answer already? Should we lock in your guess, or should I give you some more time? Are you ready? So which option are you locking in? Let's see if your guess is correct. So if we have 100 machines and we want to make 100 widgets, it will take us option A 5 minutes. Great job, did you get this one right? Okay, so this is everything for today's IQ test. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, or at least learned something new. Please let me know in the comments down below how many points you got, as well as what were your answers to the questions, and if you did indeed learn something new or not. I'm going to leave somewhere over here a few videos that I think you'll like. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!